crime-based, or you'll get erased. Every single time, every single crime, every single lie, early life. Every single hour, every single day, every single night, early life. I know it's hard to accept that all the ones you've met lie with every single breath. They want you dead, but you must not be weak. Just open your eyes and see they always exploit the meek. See their vampire teeth, and it can make you cry to learn your life was full of lies and their face was a disguise. But you must fight. So if you want to live and protect all of your kin, you have to grow thick skin, or we want every single time, every single crime, every single lie, early life. Every single hour, every single day, every single night, early life. I got my $7,000. I don't give a shit about dead kids. I got my $7,000. I love getting paychecks from Zionists. I don't have any morals, I just love to get money. I don't care about genocide, I actually think it's funny. I can spell Jerusalem or point to where it is, but I proudly stand with Israel as apex, bitch. I want the shekels, reach and fame. I couldn't care less how many innocents are slain. I will go kiss the wall if that's what I have to do. I have no problem being a good goy for Jews. I got my $7,000. I don't give a shit about dead kids. I got my $7,000. I love getting paychecks from Zionists. Don't come at me with requests to debate. You just wanna pick on the only Jewish state. You wanna bring up Gaza and the USS Liberty, but who caused the pogroms of Jews throughout history? You're clearly jealous of the Jewish people and me. I know this extra 7,000 makes you see you're just a loser, an anti-Semite. You hate the chosen people and love to ankle bite. I got my $7,000. I don't give a shit about dead kids. I got my $7,000. I love getting paychecks from Zionists.
and asked for her at. He gave. All right, so this guy DM me. He said, "Yo."
My mic is muted. Sorry about that. My mic was muted. Sorry. I said we're gonna get right into it. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. I didn't say nothing. Honestly, I really didn't say anything. I read a couple of the chats. I said, thinking USD. I said, don't simp is kindness relationship frowned upon. My bad about that. He gave a TikTok video. Okay, I said the girl's got to earn it. The niceness, right? Obviously, be a gentleman, be a polite or whatever, but like, don't be like a full on, full on nice guy, because that's gonna come back to bite you in the ass, dude. Women don't respect nice guys, unfortunately, dude. I wish it was in that way, but that's just the way it is. And then the David case. Okay. So, and yes, free the Tate bros, man.
Can you do a loyalty test with my girl? I asked him how old she was, and he said she was 22. He said she graduates this semester, and he's thinking about inviting her to live with him, but that's a big step. I told him I got you and asked for her at. He gave it to me, then he asked if I charged a fee or anything.
Hold on a sec, bro. I gotta start sending some niggas to the Shadow Realm already, bro. Yo, this guy, Dark Knight, all he's saying is Sneeko dissed you. Enjoy the Shadow Realm, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine.
And then mom is whatever the fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine.
Fucking get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, taking out the trash. My bad, guys. Get these guys the fuck up out of here, bro. The idiots coming in here saying some stupid shit. Get them the fuck up out of here. And it's funny because I'll look at their chat history and it's just like the same thing over and over again, bro. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, seriously, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so we're gonna watch this video because this is brutal, but this guy needed this, bro.
All right, so this guy DM me. He said, "Yo, can you do a loyalty test with my girl?" I asked him how old she was, and he said she was 22. He said she graduates this semester, and he's thinking about inviting her to live with him, but that's a big step.
Yo, I'm busting. I agree with you, bro. Free the Tate bros, but you can't keep spamming the chat like that, dude. All right, you keep spamming the chat like that, you're gonna get banned. Okay, letting you know that right now. I'm giving you a warning because the Tates are my bros, so I don't mind it. But you can't keep spamming the chat like that. Normally, I'll just ban your dumb ass and send you to Shadow Realm, but that's gonna be and you will do it too, both you guys. Chill out, man. Stop spamming the chat. All right. See, bro, I try to be nice to these niggas, man, and they always gotta fucking fuck it up for everybody else, bro.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine.
And then I'm busting as well. You can get the fuck out of here as well, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Another one, idiot, gone.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine. Every day, taking care of business. Every way I've been taking care of business. Taking care of business and working overtime.
Bro, we just started this shit.
Kill-tacular.
And people are being idiots. Anyway, all right, let's go.
All right, so this guy DM me. He said, "Yo, can you do a loyalty test with my girl?" I asked him how old she was, and he said she was 22. He said she graduates this semester, and he's thinking about inviting her to live with him, but that's a big step. I told him I got you and asked for her at. He gave it to me, then he asked if I charged a fee or anything. I told him as long as I can post the content, he was straight with me, but if not, he can just cash at me. He liked the message, but he was still a little worried. He said, "Do you think she'll figure out it's a test? She might check your TikTok." I just explained to him I haven't posted a loyalty test on my main TikTok.
Bro, this is crazy that we're at a point now where dudes are doing loyalty tests on their girl on the internet, dude. Think about that for a second. Right? Isn't that insane? People used to hire private investigators, ask friends. Now niggas are hiring random chats from the internet to, like, make sure their girl's not a 304, bro. Like,
TikTok in a minute. That's the page where I just promote my music and stuff like that, so it should be legit if she goes to find my socials. He was finally convinced. He said, okay, bet, man, I appreciate it. Right now is a good time to do it. She should be done with classes for the day. So I said, got you. I'll let you know if she responds. She was a public account, so I liked about 6 pictures, and then I slid right into her DMs. I'm not gonna lie, I was on some corny shit, so I just sent her a GIF and said,
Yeah, girls like this shit, though. Like, if you're a Chad, you can get away with this shit. Okay? Corny shit like this works if you're a Chad, bro. Okay?
sheesh, I hope you don't mind if I slide in. As long as you get a response, being corny works. She said, LOL, how original. I said, who doesn't appreciate a good GIF? Then I asked her where she was from. She said, Dallas, but I go to school in Arizona. What about you? I told her I was from Richmond. I said, I've always wanted to go to Arizona. Do you like it out there? She said she likes going to school there because there's always something to do, but she misses home, not gonna lie. I told her, got you, I'm a homebody for real, so I kind of feel that. Always tell women you're a homebody. Whether you go out or not, just say you are. They eat that shit up. I said, have you ever been to VA? She said, nope. What's out there? I said, that's a good question. We got a beach, decent club/bars, and me. She said the first two seemed fun with the laughing emoji. Right here, I knew she was flirting. It was over. I said, wow, you not fucking with me? She said, relax, I'm just kidding. What's your snap? She asked me for my snap. I gave it to her. Then I hit her with some slick shit. Watch this. I gave her my snap, but I said I like texting women I'm trying to get to know for real. It seems more intimate. She liked the message and gave me her number. By now, I had seen enough. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and show her boyfriend. I sent him the screenshots of our conversation. I guess he still wasn't convinced. He said, damn, can you ask her if she has a boyfriend?
Bro, this nigga's stupid. See, yo, and this right here is what sets a lot of you guys back. You guys will sit there, right? And try to like find excuses for your girl for being a 304. Lots of guys do this dumb shit, by the way. Lots of dudes do this dumb shit. They'll sit there and they'll try to manufacture an excuse for their girl being unloyal like this, bro. What? Dude, nah, bro. See if she ask her if she got a boyfriend. Nigga, what? Bro, it's cooked. But again, a lot of guys, you know, can't stand the truth. So they need it like explicit. Like they need to damn near walk in on the girl doing some fuck shit, man, for them to believe it. Unfortunately.
I told him, yeah, I got you. I said, you're single,
Yeah, shout out to bro. Bro's a good guy, though. Bro's like, all right, I got you, man. No worries.
right? She said, mm-hmm. Are you? I said, of course. I'll probably hit you tonight. She said, okay, sounds good. She was failing tremendously at this point. I sent him her response. He said he couldn't believe it and that he was calling her right now.
Bruh.
He also told me I can post it. What more can I say, man? It's a cold world out here.
Bro, it's like, and you know what's crazy? He probably took her back. How much y'all want to bet this dude took her back? Shout out to Fat Mercy Pops for resubscribing. Bro, how much y'all want to bet this guy fucking guarantee y'all he took her back, bro? Someone said the red pill don't taste good. That's true. That's true. It's a bit, it is a bitter, bitter, bitter pill. And here's the crazy part. Bro knew there was some bullshit going on. That's why he asked them to do this. Guys don't wake up one day and say, oh, yo, I need to do a loyalty test on my girl. Hell no, man. You know? Sid Lord said he never left her. Probably not. Probably not. He either took her back or never left her. Like the fact that he even got a caller shows you that he's cooked. The fact that he even had to call her shows that he's cooked. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna confront her with all that. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna be like, "Oh well, why are you doing that? You're a weirdo." That's what she's gonna do. He's gonna confront her with that evidence, and she's gonna be like, "You're a weirdo. Why are you doing this?"
I snap. I gave it to her. Then I hit her with some slick shit. Watch this. I gave her my snap, but I said I like texting women I'm trying to get to know for real. It seems more intimate. She liked the message and gave me
Oh, man, it's a cold world out there, man. It's a cold world out there, dude. And a lot of you guys don't understand, bro, how tough it is out here, man. Holy. These girls are maniacal. So, absolutely nuts, dude. Absolutely nuts. Mr. Aslam, resubscribe. Welcome, bro. Welcome. All you guys that resubscribe, you guys can see we got the new graphic in. So yeah.
her number.
That's it. Yeah, dude. These loyalty tests are crazy. Now, here's another thing I saw the other day. I saw this earlier today. I don't watch soccer. You guys know how I feel about sports. I think sports are for idiots. However, there's always red pill lessons everywhere. I didn't know this, but apparently this girl that he's with, okay, was with some other dude 3 weeks ago. Okay. Yeah. This is no bueno, bro. This is no bueno. Apparently he hit her up. He hit this girl up, and then he took her from this dude. Yo, you guys think I'm kidding around? I tell you, you need to get my book, bro. Yo, I'm not even trying to be funny. Because, see, here's the thing. A lot of you guys are in the chat saying, oh, yo, that's crazy. Oh, yo, that's wild. Yo, this shit can happen to you guys. It can happen to any of us, honestly. More likely you niggas than me. But, yo, this can happen to anybody, bro. And the thing is like, hell, this might have happened to some of you guys right now. Who fucking knows? You know? This is insane. 3 weeks ago, she's with a regular guy, taking pictures, talking about, I love you. And then next thing you know, she's, hold on. What's this nigga's name? Lamine or some shit like that? Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Love you, babe. Yo, fuck these bitches, bruh. You know what I mean? Yo, this shit is crazy, dude. Lamine Yamal's girlfriend leaving her previous boyfriend of 5 years to date Lamine Yamal is resurfacing online. This world is brutal. Bro, that is insane, bro. Hey, friend and Uck, thank you for the 1 gifted. And the Crib podcast, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. Shout out to you, ninjas. We got the hilarious gifts whenever you guys donate a sub. And obviously we got our Shadow Realm counter as well for stupid niggas. They get kicked off the show. They get kicked off because they're idiots. But yo, it is tough for you guys, dude. This is the world young men live in now. Women have always been hypergamous, but what changed with social media is the playing field. It used to be your own neighborhood. Now it's the whole world. Women can leave a faithful boyfriend of 5 years for a famous athlete, celebrity, and influencer with a single DM. Yo, have I not been talking to you guys about this for fucking 6 years now? That we now live in a globalized sexual marketplace. That, you know, if you're an average guy, you're fucking cooked. Young Dog, thank you for the gifted sub. And then High Standard, High Carry says, get the book, niggas. Also an update on my loan situation. 2.5K on loan and 2K credit card. Still on track to be done by December. W and OSS. Good stuff. But bro, this is literally why I made these 2 books. Okay? Literally, this is why. Why women deserve less and then why women deserve even less. I'm trying to explain to you guys. Women have changed so much that it's like, it's not even that they changed, excuse me. Let me stop. They didn't change, it's just that their methodologies of doing the bullshit has changed. Right? Before it was, yo, I found a better guy, they just leave. Now, it's they find a better guy, okay? And they just like can leave via the internet. And to be honest with you, he's an idiot for wifing this chick up. Stupid ass nigga. He's stupid. He's dumb for even wifing her up. A girl like this. If your girl was with a dude for 5 years and she leaves you for him, yeah, bro, you got to get the fuck out of there. You got to get the fuck out of there. That's an L. That's a big, big L. Because if she left him, she gonna definitely leave you too. You know? Like a lot of guys think like they're special or whatever. Like, bro, nobody is special. Like any one of us can get got. Hold on. Hold on, bro. I got to send somebody else to the Shadow Realm. This weirdo guy makes a new account every day, bro, to come in and just get fucking throwing out the fucking chat. Enjoy the Shadow Realm, dummy.
Time to send Hugh to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine. Kill-tacular.
Fucking dumbass, bro. Get these idiots out of here.
Taking care of business. Heavyweight, I've been taking care of business. It's alright. Taking care of business and working overtime.
Anyway, so yeah, bro. This is very difficult, man, because there used to be a time, right, where you just had to focus on the dude that lives in your town. He will get the girl. He will take the girl. It is what it is, right? And you just got to focus on, like, not losing your girl to, like, the prom king or whatever. Now, bro, you can lose your girl to the prom king from a high school on the other side of the country, man. Or lose your girl to a celebrity. I would say the worst part is, like, regular guys now got to compete with fucking celebrities, bro. Yo, it's getting to a point now where I'm going to start telling guys, like, yo, your girl can't have an IG, bro. That's where it's getting, bro. Honestly, dude. That's where it's getting. It's getting to a point now where I am about to start advising guys to not let your girlfriend have an Instagram anymore, bro. Or it's got to be on private with, like, no pictures. And you have full access to it. Because this shit's getting out of control. This shit is getting out of control. This is the average fucking girl, bro. Average fucking girl. Nothing special about this chick. She pulls this stupid ass nigga off a DM. And he's dumb for wifing her up after being with her boyfriend, leaving her boyfriend for 5 years. He's dumb for this, by the way. Really dumb. But what is he, like 19, 20 years old? He don't know nothing. You know what I mean? He doesn't know anything. But yeah, bro, it's getting to a point now where I truly think, like, you guys gotta be militant and vigilant, man. Now I know that's gonna be offensive. That's gonna be considered, like, you know, insecure, toxic, controlling, whatever. But realistically speaking, bro, if your girl really fucks with you, she should be able to get off the internet. She should be able to get off social media. She should be able to. Have these girls, just so y'all know, make no money from their social media. Have these girls make no fucking money from their social media, so they have no business being on it. All right? And honestly, you don't want your girl making money off social media anyway. That's probably that has its own inherent problems. Okay? But yeah, dude, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. This is the world that we're in now. And it says, I love you, babe. Like, this is so fucking bad. And the thing that kills me is, like, she's not special. Very average looking. Like, she's a pretty girl. Don't get it twisted. But, bro, how many girls look like her, nigga? Like, bro, go to Spain. You'll see a million girls that look like this. You'll see a million girls that look like this in Miami. You know? So, and even he doesn't understand how much of a problem this being with this girl is. He don't even know. You know? If you could take a man's girl like that, bro, that is not a girl you want to wife up. At all. You know? And you know who gets the last laugh? Well, not the last laugh, but who wins on all this? This dumbass 304. Because she was able to, use hypergamy to her advantage. But this is the world that we're in, man. I'm seriously considering telling young men, like, yo, your girlfriend cannot be on Instagram, bro. Your girl can't be on Instagram. And you got to have access to it. That's the only way. It's the only way. And even then, it's still a problem. These women are out of control, bro. Out of control. Guys, do me a favor. Smash that like button if you're watching on YouTube. Okay. All right. So we covered this guy with the loyalty test, taking chicks. Mr. Azam, thanks for subscribing for 3 months. Shout out to you, bro. He says, yes, sir. Appreciate you. We need to get super chats on Kick, bro. And by the way, guys, After hours is back to 3 times per week. Okay, after hours is back to 3 times per week, as you guys know. After hours 3 times per week. Obviously debrief is almost every day. I was gonna do the debrief earlier, guys, but I was fucking dead, man. Dude, whenever I have like a big week where like I stream a lot of hours, the next few days I'm like destroyed. I don't know what it is, but like I get like delayed onset fatigue, you know? So yeah, it was absolutely nuts. So let's go ahead and play the next clip here. I'm gonna play this for you, and then someone else sent this as well. You can send me your red pill stuff, guys. If you guys got some red pill stuff, go ahead and send it your way. Send it my way. But yeah, this was painful, bro. Looking at this, my new tip, bro. All you young guys, dude, under 30 years old, you niggas gotta monitor your girls' IGs, bro. New rule, okay? In the flesh. All you young guys, okay? All you young guys that are, especially, and if you're dating a younger girl, right? You're dating a girl 25 or below. Yo, y'all gotta have control over IG, bro. New rule, bro. Y'all gotta have control over IG. This is starting to get outrageous. 25 and below, y'all gotta manage your girl's IG, dude. I wish it wasn't this way. I was trying to avoid this shit, to be honest with y'all. I don't like intertwining the fucking social media, but it's a part of the game, unfortunately. Instagram is the biggest dating app, bro. You know? And now it's like official. So, all you guys that are young, some bitch ass nigga said, Mark Grifter, though. You know, I'm about to embarrass your dumbass. I gotta cook one idiot in chat every now and then. Hey, idiot, real one Dutches, bitch ass motherfucker. Explain to me how I'm grifting. Explain to me how I'm grifting, you fucking retard. Let's go. Let's go, idiot. I gotta cook one retard per stream. Let's go. You in the stupid, in the fucking, in the YouTube chat. Nigga said, I'll debate Martin how he grifted. All right, tell me how I'm grifting then, dummy. Go ahead. Type it in. Let's see what your monkey ass gotta say. Let's go. Let's go. Dude's name is Real One Dutches. With the stupid fucking name that has to do with marijuana, like usual. These fucking dingy ass motherfuckers, bro. Go ahead, nigga. Well, what is it? How am I grifting? Let's go. Type it up. Type it up, you fucking retard. Because you work for government, duh? So let me get this right. Because I used to work for the federal government as a special agent, I'm a grifter. Please explain that to me, dude. Please explain that. Please explain that. Someone said, I'm in Somalia. We don't claim you. Well, you know what else we don't claim over here? We don't claim the shadow realm either. Get the fuck out of here, dirty Somalian nigga. We don't give a fuck what you got to say, bro.
Time to send you to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Fuck out of here. Anyway, some idiot, some dumbass nigga as if I give a shit about being Somalian. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Your country sucks. Anyway, back to this idiot. Duchess, you got anything you got to say, bro? Huh? Because you're about to get sent to the shadow realm because you're a fucking idiot, bro. You're truly a retard. And the kick chat is cooking you right now because you're so stupid. I literally asked you, how am I grifting? Your dumbass said because you work for the government, duh. Number one, I don't work for the government anymore. Number two, I used to work for the government. Number three, I've been very transparent about it. You're a fucking idiot. You have anything else you got to say? To defend yourself from this ridiculous position you put yourself in? You could have just shut up and enjoyed the show, nigga. But now you're on blast looking like an idiot. I thought you were going to come with like a real point. But clearly you're an idiot. Dude's name was We Was Kings, Myron Slaves. All right, bro. Enjoy the shadow run, bro. Clearly a 50 IQ idiot. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Time to send you to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Fucking retard, dude. Fucking idiot. This is the idiot's channel right here. Stupid ass nigga, bro. The fuck out of here, bro. The dude is an embarrassment to all. I don't know. Is this supposed to be an emblem to Christianity or something like that? Like, bro, you're an embarrassment to everybody, bro. The fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga just made his channel yesterday. Get the fuck. How you make a channel to troll and then get banned in that one day, bro? You can't even fucking properly troll, you fucking dumbass. Anyway. All right. Thought I'd bring that back for you guys because you guys always like it when I make fun of one idiot a day.
And your partner
So
still doesn't show up.
So I'll do that for y'all. Okay. So okay, as usual, right? It goes rating my travel boyfriends, and this is from some chick. I'm just gonna play it in a full one time for you guys, and I'll play it after. All right. As much as I hate TikTok, I also like TikTok, and I'll tell y'all why. It is waking you niggas up to what I've been telling you guys for years. All right? It is waking you guys up to female nature. It is waking you guys up to how women really move. It is waking you guys up to the female sexual strategy. It's waking you guys up to just how things are. Because a lot of you motherfuckers are in delusion, bro. A lot of you guys, yo, Myron, all girls aren't like that, bro. Oh man, my girl's good, right? Yo, Myron, yo, you just, I think you're just biased, bro. I think you just hate women, bro. I think you're just a misogynist, bro. Like, Instagram and TikTok have absolutely exposed these women, dude. Okay? Absolutely exposed these females. Social media.
Singing the trumpet a little bit.
Mr. Argentina, some nigga playing a guitar. Mr. Sri Lanka. Bro, your girl, nigga. Yo, bitch, what are you doing in Sri Lanka? Yo, there's nothing in Sri Lanka. There's nothing in Sri Lanka. Trust me, I know. Sri Lanka sucks. Okay? I promise you guys one day I'll tell you guys about this case. But there was a case I did right before I left the government. It was a huge human smuggling case based in Sri Lanka and Canada and Turks and Caicos. Okay? It was a huge case. It was a case I had right before I fucking left, which I didn't want to leave the agency for. Matter of fact, that's the reason why I fucking wrestled with leaving the government for so long, was this case that I had out of Sri Lanka. I was working it with the RCMP, CBSA, and Turks and Caicos Royal Police Force. Okay? Sri Lanka sucks. Trust me, I know. I had a Tamil Tiger nexus. There was an national security nexus. It was a fucking fantastic case, bro. And one day I'll tell you guys about it all the way. That case actually what got me my director's award right here that you guys see. This Sri Lanka case. Right? And Kiara, you here? Can you walk Frank? He's in the bathroom on the other side. With his food and stuff. The people are just walked in. So yeah, dude, I had my my case, and that's what got me the director's award. And then you know what's crazy? Right after I left the agency, I got the DOJ award too. Bro, I was fucking tight, bro. I was so fucking tight. It got the Attorney General's award, bro, which is the highest award that you can get in federal law enforcement. My case got it after I left. I worked it up. Had the undercovers in place. Had the fucking UC in place, had the fucking case going well. I was writing all the reports. I arrested one of the main guys. And then I fucking left. Bro. Oh my God, man. Sorry. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Sri Lanka is not good. Sri Lanka sucks. Definitely sucks. But yeah, I'll share that story with you guys one time, guys. I'm just like kind of waiting a couple years to make sure everything is good to go. You know what I mean?
In my life, a little bit of
Mr. Australia, look at this.
Erica by my side,
Mr. Ireland.
a little bit of Rita's all
Bruh. She loves these niggas that play guitar.
I need. A little bit.
And you guys can see, like, they all kind of look alike a little bit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tough. Except for Mr. Sri Lanka, of course. Much respect to you, Myron. How you feel about them? And how you feel about them that OJ streamer tell Black Boy Max to stop being gay and he started crying? Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. Bro needed to hear that shit, though. Black Boy Max needed to hear that. I could break that down after this. Sir the Don with the 5 gift. Appreciate you, bro.
Tina's what I see.
Mr. Canada, 10 out of 10.
A little bit of
Mr. England.
Sandra in the sun.
Mr. Colombia.
A little bit of Mary all night long.
Mr. Italy.
A little bit of
Mr. New Zealand.
Jessica, here I am. A
Mr. America.
little bit of you makes me your man.
Bro, fucking disgusting, dude. Like, and I know what people are gonna say. Oh, yo, Myra, it doesn't mean that she smashed all of them, but she smashed some of them, and then there's a bunch that we don't know about. That's the problem. Myron's Jewish son. Hey, nigga, take your gifted sub back, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't want you here, nigga. Okay? We don't want your sub, sir.
Oh no. I pissed off the Jews. What am I?
Anyway. IDD Banford says, hello, Myron. Will you be reacting to Clive's interview with Piers Morgan? No. Probably not. But yeah, yeah, this is fucking crazy, bro. This, and then she puts it on the internet too. It's like, yo, there's no shame either, bro. Like, there's, and just look, I told you guys this before. I'm gonna say it again. This is why you never date girls that travel, especially girls that travel alone. Okay, girls that travel alone like this, big no-no. So Boosted says, subscribe to Martin here, not in the app. I appreciate you, So Boosted. Let me go ahead and, actually, you got, go ahead and pin your chat, bro. Because you're a mod, you can pin it. Oh, can I pin it? Yeah, guys, if you guys want to sub to the channel, man, sub to the channel, you get to use the emotes. I got the best emotes in the game if you guys haven't noticed yet. They're hilarious. But yeah, never date girls, guys, that travel often and travel alone like this, ever. Especially these backpack hoes. These backpack hoes? Fuck no, bro. Because you can tell this is like one of these like backpacker bitches. Nah, man. Hell no. How do I know that? Because she went to Sri Lanka, nigga. What are you doing in Sri Lanka? Like,
Bomboka!
yo, there's nothing in Sri Lanka, dude. Trust me, I know. Okay? There ain't nothing in fucking Sri Lanka. That's why all those niggas are trying to go to Toronto, bruh. They're dirty thoughts 9 out of 10 times. Need a president under 45 and not a Jew like Myron? Not Jew Nance? Bro, I'd be too radical to be president. I already told you guys what I would do. But I would never get enough people to vote for me because I'd be too extreme. I'd shake up the entire government, bro. Oh, yeah, let me warn y'all about that. Once you sub to my channel, if you use my emotes on other channels on Kick, you will get banned. Let me warn y'all right now. Thank you. Someone in chat put that to warn. Yeah, once you guys sub to my channel and get my emotes, if you use them in other channels, they will probably ban y'all. Fair warning. I know Osmond Gold's mods will ban you, and I know who else? Los Pollos, Los Batos, that fat slob. He'll definitely ban you. But then when you look at but then again, when you look at my emotes, they're kind of funny. I got some hilarious emotes, bro.
Singing the trumpet. A little bit of my
Yeah, bro. And you know what's funny? She used the song, right? Where a guy's like talking about having multiple women, and she does it with multiple men. She thinks this shit's funny. 304, bro. And look, y'all can see here, she's not even hot. This girl's like below average, bro. Girl's like somewhere in the 4 to 6 range, depending on what you like. You know?
a little bit of Eric by my side.
Bruh. This is like, I'm even in shame looking at this.
A little bit of
Mr. Chile.
freedom.
Mr. France.
All I need.
Mr. Greece.
A little bit of Tina's.
They got the earring. Mr. Canada.
What I see. A little bit
Mr. England.
of Sandra in the sun.
Mr. Colombia.
A little
Mr.
bit of
Germany.
Mary all night long.
Mr. Italy. And she's rating them out of 10.
A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man.
Yeah, bro. These girls are fucking embarrassed. Like, yo, like, there's just no shame anymore, man. There's just no shame anymore. Like, women used to have shame for being 304s. Now it don't matter, bro. There is no shame. But yeah, bottom line, don't date girls that travel alone, and definitely don't date backpack bitches, bro. Okay? Because the thing you guys got to understand is a lot of these girls, when they travel and shit like that, they don't pay for their own travel, dude. And that should be the red flag that you guys need to fucking see right then and there. Okay? We know who pays for that shit.
Oh, well.
Traveling in general is just a big fucking red flag. The only time I've ever seen it where a girl that travels is like a good thing is if like her parents take her traveling. Like she comes from like some rich family or whatever, and like her dad takes her everywhere. That's different. But that's hard, dude. That's hard to find. That's very rare. Most of these chicks travel by being hoes. Very few travel via their dad or their brother or like a wealthy family or some shit. Most girls travel by being 304s. Okay? And by the way, hot take here, super, super hot take. But traveling is gay. No, a lot of people are not going to like hearing that. I think traveling is the most overrated fucking activity. I think it sucks. I think it blows. It's not fun. It costs a lot of money. I don't think it's worth it, personally. It's exhausting. It fucking sucks. Yeah, of course, some bitch ass nigga says, "It'll take." Shut your bitch ass up. I don't like traveling, bro. Especially when you got to pay for that shit yourself. Okay? The only people that like traveling are fucking women because they never pay. It's overrated and it sucks. I know that's not going to be a very popular take, but I don't like it at all. I think it blows. And when you pay for your own travel tickets, shit hits different, bro. All right? Shit's all fun and dandy until you figure out you spent $10K, $20K to fucking go to England or some shit. You're like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Like, I paid money to put myself in a more dangerous country and had to look around everywhere from getting stabbed? Like, what? And then also, keep in mind, I live in Miami. Everywhere sucks compared to here. Okay? Maybe for you retarded niggas, you live somewhere in Ohio somewhere, or Nebraska, or Idaho, or Iowa, right? You don't see nothing but cornfields where the fuck you live at, right? You go to a fucking club and there's nothing but haggard creatures there. Yeah, for some of you niggas, traveling is good because you walk into the club and it's like you just see nothing but fucking gargoyles. But for me, it doesn't make sense at all. It makes zero sense for me to leave Miami. Everywhere I go sucks compared to here. The only place that's comparable is Dubai. But fuck that, it's too far. Bro, that's like a 10-hour plane ride, bro. Fuck that, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing I don't like about Dubai is there's too many goddamn escorts. This shit fucking has me tight, bro. Like, I don't pay for box, so for me it's like, you know, what the fuck am I doing here? Like Dubai is like a cleaner, safer Miami with like no blacks, which is kind of a W. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of a W. The blacks that live there are like, you know, Nigerian niggas that got money or scammers, whatever the fuck, but they're not gonna stab you and shoot you is a point. Okay? But in general, I'm not a fan of traveling like that. And then, like I said before, the UAE is the only place I would say that's like close to Miami, but the problem is that like it's too goddamn far. It's cheaper than Miami too, though. Contrary to popular belief, it's not as expensive as people think it is compared to other major cities in America. It's expensive, don't get it twisted, but it's not like it's actually not as bad. Like Miami is worse in some ways. But yeah, bro, traveling is overrated, in my opinion. I think it's highly, highly overrated. It's expensive. It's overrated. There's not many places that I think are that much better than Miami where I live. Now, I understand for some of you guys that live in other parts of the country, right? You live in fucking the Midwest somewhere. You live in California, whatever. Yeah, for y'all niggas, you know, you guys need a vacation. Those places suck. But for me being here in Miami, it doesn't make sense for me to go anywhere. Doesn't make sense for me to go anywhere. And the only place, like I said before, that's like even like as nice is Dubai, but that shit is way too far. And too many fucking escorts there. I hated that shit. Way too many escorts. Bro, every bad bitch you talk to is working, bro. You're like, what the fuck is this? Any European chick you see, any girl, any white girl you see there, she's working, bro. It's a wrap. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Poland. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Romania. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Russia. Okay. You want to hang out? Okay, how much you want to pay? What? What the what? Nigga, what? Now, if you pay for box, it's a heaven for you. If you don't care, you like to pay for box, you know what I mean? You're one of those types of guys. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. But for me, no thanks, bro. Especially if you stay like in Palm Beach, Jumeirah. Fuck that, bro. Every girl there is a 304, bro, working. The Palm Beach, Jumeirah, that's like the area that you guys see that you can see on the GPS or whatever, man-made or whatever. If you pay for a box, it's good. But if you don't pay for a box, you're going to be annoyed. That's how Colombia is too, by the way. That's how Colombia is too. Why do you think me and Fresh haven't been back, bro? Medellin's just like that. Medellin's like that too. Again, if you're one of these passport niggas that pays for box, you'll love it. But for me, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. You guys know how I am. I don't knock you guys that pay for box. I know a lot of y'all do. Right? I used to be very against it, but now I kind of understand why niggas do it. Right? The liability, pain in the ass, the time wasted. These girls are 304s anyway. I get it. But I just never came up that way, so I just can't bring myself to do it, unfortunately. I just can't bring myself to do it. But hey, if you could do it, hey, man, do what you got to do, bro. I don't care. I'm just not a fan of it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've never been a fan of it. Never did it. Also, it's illegal as well. So that's a big part of the reason why I never did it. It's illegal. I look at it as an insult to give a girl money for sex when I'm like, yo, what the fuck that shit? Like that, because that implies that the girl's better than you. You get what I'm saying? That implies that the girl's better than you. So, anyway. But again, I'm not going to knock guys that do it. I get why niggas do it. So, yeah, because you got to deal with whores like this that are hoes anyway. That's why. Shit like this. That's why niggas are paying for my... Niggas Niggas are paying for box because it'd be bitches like this that'd be the regular ones
Trumpet. A little bit of money.
that are hoes anyway. Smash niggas to drink coconut water.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
You know what I'm saying? Shit is cooked, bruh. One day this bitch is gonna get married to somebody. He's gonna look back at this and be like, what the fuck? Yo, even the biggest blue pill idiots will look at this and be like, yo, ew. Even a blue pill nigga will look at that and be like, what the fuck? So, anyway. Let's read some chats here. Oh, shit, a bunch of these came in. My bad. He definitely took her back. He shouldn't have said anything and just dropped her. Exactly. G-Quist, gift of 1 sub. Thank you. My Zom, here's a much crazier breakdown of the soccer player's relationship with that girl real quick. Okay, this is the thing. Okay. Yeah, today's a red pill heavy day, man. We didn't get a chance to cover this shit. All right. Would you ever have Tommy Lee from Motley Crue on FNF? 80s rock star life? Comparing women nature from the 80s to now, sex, drugs, rock and roll. I mean, if you'd come on, sure. I like Motley Crue. Got my girl under contract. Rule number 13, no social media. Nigga's name is Pierce Morgan. Got his bitch on a contract. Respect, bro. Yo, Mara, modern women tend to be very promiscuous. What's the best strategy for sourcing high-value marriage material women from a long-term relationship? Hey, bro, the only thing I can tell you is you got to vet them for a long time. That's why I'm so big on telling you guys you got to vet them for 6 months to a year, bro. So you can see all the ups and downs. Lamine Yamal constantly switches girls. I don't think he's taking her seriously. Okay. Shalom, my good goys. BB6 mil. This disciple says, Repel, bro, you got to tell me what's in the video, nigga. 1 chest. Still need 50. OSS 90-day fat loss competition. $50 buy-in for the 50 entries. Yes, guys, we are running a fat loss competition. If you guys want to jump in and participate, we got big prizes. First prize is $12.50. Second prize is $9.80. Third prize $5.60, and continues so on. So yeah, guys, we're helping guys lose weight, bro. We're helping guys lose weight, and then you can obviously get with 1 chest if you want to work with him. But get in it, guys. Enter in as $50 in Cash App, and then we're running the sweepstakes. Top J Mark Levin says, this is a video of a guy saying that you shouldn't be jealous of another guy texting your girl. You should absolutely. It's not even that you should be jealous. You should be. Here's the thing. Men are going to do what they're going to do. It's on your girl to deflect it. Honestly. You can never be mad at the guy. You got to be mad at your girl for being a fucking dumbass. Jay John says, I don't know if you've seen this trend, but women are posting their pictures in comment sections in hopes to find a husband. Yep, it's going to be, women are getting more and more desperate, bro. I think they know secretly that they're cooked. Here you guys go. Get with 1 chest if you guys want to lose weight. Okay. Red pill topic, Stephen A. Smith and his daughter being disrespectful. How you feel about Canadian Tyson Hockley being an absolute cuck for you and Nick? I respect this grind, but he's a straight up follower. I don't watch his stuff, so I don't know, dude. I don't know, but I mean, he's a young guy, dude. Come on, man. He's a young guy. He's gonna obviously he's still learning and figuring things out. So I think that's very unfair for you to say that. He's literally I don't even think he's 18 yet. Shadow Realm Counter, David, appreciate you, my friend. How was your experience working with the RCMP and CBSA? Their hands are very tied, bro. Their hands are very, very tied. They can't do much. Unfortunately. Lastly, the gem guy says, facts, I'm a Sri Lankan and not gonna lie, everything you said was sadly true. I left Sri Lanka 2 years ago. There's nothing that take me back there other than my family. It is what it is. Yeah, Sri Lanka sucks, bruh. Sri Lanka fucking blows. Did you watch the Jack Neal podcast with Andrew Tate? He might be the target because he's not talking any money. He's not taking any money quiet. I didn't watch it, but I did see parts of it. Jack Neal podcast, not Jack Neely. No, I know who you're talking about. Jack Neal's he has very good questions, bro. I enjoyed my interview with him. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should definitely go check out the interview I did with Jack Neal. Shout out to him. I left the Marine Corps. I know how you feel, Myron, but you actually did real ass ninja shit as law enforcement. I was honestly just LARPing as a grunt in the infantry. Hey, man. Infantry in the Marine Corps is no joke, bro. J. Floyd says, not only will you get banned for the emotes on Kick, but you get banned on Discord servers for the O/ next to your name. Really? Damn. The gaming community is absolutely full of sensitive idiots. Make gaming girls cry. Damn. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I forget. If you're on my Discord, you get an O/ next to your name. Yeah, guys, I don't want y'all getting banned, bro. I don't want y'all losing y'all fucking like memberships everywhere because of the OSS. Jimbo says having a family is a beautiful thing, but changing the world from BS feminism is higher importance for me. Once you become big, the world and Jays want to target your family, so I'd rather stay single. Okay. Forrest also says, I knew some girls from LA that got flown out all over the world from seeking. Multiple have told me Dubai's full of gay escorts too, which is a wild risk there. Yeah, I believe it. Subscribed. If Hades says, thanks you for your info on women, Myron. My uncle and dad never spun it for me that way. Yeah, look, bro, the reason why, and I'm not even trying to be an asshole here, the reason why the information I give you guys is so important on this topic is because, unfortunately, your dad, your uncle, hell, sometimes even your big brother, if he's old enough, hasn't had to deal with the bullshit that you guys are dealing with, unfortunately. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like, your male leadership a lot of times has not had to deal with the bullshit that you guys are dealing with now. So, I try to kind of, let you guys know how things are now. Okay, is prostitution illegal in the UAE? How the fuck is that marketing that big over there? That market big over there? So here's what they do. If you get escorts from like the club or the Palm Jumeirah, you're fine. You're fine if you get them from there. But if you get them anywhere else, you can go to jail. But it's kind of like, how do I explain this? It's like they know that it happens, they just turn a blind eye to it, right? So if you're a tourist and you're in the nice area, they're not gonna fuck with you. Okay, so this is a video someone sent on this chick.
The perfect
So here we go.
example of modern dating. Now, Lamine Lamal's girlfriend is someone that has been getting a lot of traction during this World Cup, and not for the right reasons. She reportedly dumped her boyfriend of 5 years to go get flown out by Lamine himself. And it's not like their relationship was bad. We've seen several examples of the girl commenting saying I love you on the man's post. However, when a soccer superstar with 50 million followers hits you up on Instagram, she ended up folding. Now, a lot of people decided to bring up the situation because she was seen posing with the World Cup. She was there with Lamine, taking pictures and everything.
Fucking terrible.
And a lot of people realized that the reason and the only reason she managed to get up there was because she betrayed her last boyfriend. And it's not like Lamine's dating style is very stable, so she gave up a whole 5-year relationship for probably 2 weeks worth of fun. I generally do feel bad for the guy because it's just like, wow, tough calm. But at the same time, if she wasn't loyal to you during then, it's glad you found out early. With that being said though, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out of here. This might be the perfect example of modern dating. Now, Lamine Lamal's girlfriend is someone that has been getting a lot of traction during this World Cup, and not for the right reasons. She reportedly dumped her boyfriend of 5 years to go get flown out by Lamine himself. And it's not like their relationship was bad. We've seen several examples of the girl commenting saying I love you on the man's post. However, when a soccer superstar with 50 million followers hits you up on Instagram, she ended up folding. Now, a lot of people decided to bring up the situation because she was seen posing with the World Cup. She was there with Lamine, taking pictures and everything. And a lot of people realized that the reason and the only reason she managed to get up there was because she betrayed her last boyfriend. And it's not like Lamine's dating style is very stable, so she gave up a whole 5-year relationship for probably 2 weeks worth of fun. I generally do feel bad for the guy because it's just like, wow, tough comp. But at the same time, if she wasn't loyal to you during then, it's glad you found out early. With that being said though, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out of here.
All right, gentlemen. Look, big bro advice incoming. Before I do, let me read this thing. Keon Blake with /thank you. And then Soak City says, Marin, this girl is red pilling girls on TikTok about men. What is your take on her points? Because she makes some claims that I'm having a hard time defending. Let's see if we have time. Hold on. All right, some thought as usual. Okay. All right, let's talk about this real quick. Look, guys, this is going to be some very important. I need you guys to really internalize this. Women are not loyal. Okay, guys, and I don't want you guys to get mad at women for this, right? I don't want you guys to get all fucking butthurt and cry and be like, oh, yo, what the fuck, Myron? No. You know, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, of course, they're evil. They're not loyal. You guys got to understand the reason why women aren't loyal is because it's an extension of their biology, okay? They can't be loyal. It's against their nature to be loyal. And the reason why is because loyalty a lot of the times is based on the premise of force, okay? You can only be loyal. Being loyal means sticking to your guns, right? Taking the unpopular route or sticking by something when it's no longer advantageous to do so, right? That's what loyalty is, right? Sticking to your guns. That's essentially what it is. Whether it's being loyal to a person, being loyal to a cause, being loyal to whatever, it's based on the ideology of sticking to something, whether it's advantageous or most of the time disadvantageous to stick by, okay? In order for you to be able to stay 10 toes down on something and stick with something, whether it's advantageous or disadvantageous, means you need to be able to utilize force to defend your position. Okay? This, my friends, this minor detail is exactly why women are incapable of being loyal. Okay? What you guys need to understand is that since women don't have the ability to apply force, okay, to defend their positioning or their worldview or anything, they must align themselves with individuals who can exert force. Well, who can exert force? It's women, it's men. Excuse me. It's not women, it's men that can exert force. So what women have to do is they have to align themselves with the strongest male, okay, for their own survival. This has been how women have been able to survive for thousands of years. There's a reason why only about 40 to 50% of men have procreated. Meanwhile, 90% of women have procreated. That 90% of women have been able to figure out how to align themselves with the strongest men for their own survivability. Okay? For their own survival, excuse me. And once you guys internalize this concept that women are inherently disloyal because of their biological constraints, they cannot fight to defend an ideology, it makes a lot more sense and you don't get as angry. Okay? Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think, oh, Marin, you radicalize men, you get them to hate women, blah, blah. No, actually, I teach guys to not hate women for what they'll never be. Because here's the problem with a lot of you stupid motherfuckers. Like the guy earlier that said, yo, can you do a loyalty test on my girl? Nigga, she already failed the test because she's a woman. Stupid. Fucking idiot.
You stupid.
Doing a loyalty test on a female is like asking a fish to walk.
You stupid.
They're incapable. Dumbass. They're incapable. Okay? Now, are women capable of being aligned to a man and being loyal to a man for a period of time, right? For a short duration or whatever? Of course, yes. Yes. But to sit there and measure women on the metric of loyalty is a foolish endeavor because you're always going to be disappointed because at some point the loyalty is going to run out because they're not capable of doing it long term. A woman is loyal to you as long as you provide value. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Right? I want you guys to internalize this Briffault's law. Okay. Briffault is known for what's called Briffault's law. The female, not the male, determines all conditions of the animal family. Okay? So the faster you guys internalize Briffault's law, the female, not the male, determines all conditions of the animal family, and then you guys internalize the fact that women are inherently disloyal by nature, okay? The faster you accept this. Some idiot in chat says, Martin is the king of tequila. All right, bro. You're going to get sent to the shadow realm because you're fucking 50 IQ and you're stupid. I'm over here teaching guys how to save their lives and not be idiots. And you're saying some dumb shit. Enjoy the shadow realm, dumb fuck.
Time to send you to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Anyway.
Kill-tacular.
So as I was saying, women can't be loyal because they can't be. Sorry, it's because it goes against their nature. Okay, again, loyalty is the ability to stick to your guns. Being able to stick to your guns is contingent upon your ability to exert force and defend your ideology via violence. Women are incapable of doing this. So since women are incapable of defending their ideology via violence, especially against men, they must acquiesce to the strongest man that they can for their own survival. Okay? The faster you understand this ugly biological reality, the faster you will accept female nature and the way women move and not get mad at it. Okay? Because that's what drives these guys to put a gun in their mouth and or hurt people, is because they think that women are like us. They're not like us. Okay? They're not like us. If you get in a fucking bar fight with your bro and he doesn't throw a punch and help you, you're probably gonna fucking whoop his ass after because he's disloyal, being a bitch, coward. Cowardice can get you killed, right? Having guys on your team that aren't willing to fucking fight alongside you can get you killed. That's a liability. You get rid of them. You will never accept that. But you would not hold your woman to the same standard. You and your girl get jumped, she gets beat up. You're not gonna, I'm gonna get rid of you. Like, no. If anything, if you're a real nigga, you're gonna tell her run and you fight them off, right? Buy her time so she can get away, because you know that she's a liability. You don't want her there with you. She's gonna, any guy that understands, fighting for real, that having a woman by your side is only gonna be a liability. You want her to run, bro, right? So the point I'm trying to make to you guys is that men and women are not the same, and once you understand, number one, that men and women are not the same, and then number two, that women are inherently disloyal because it's their biology, the faster you can make peace with the fact that women move a certain way and you don't get mad. Again, my goal here, guys, is not to get you to be angry or hate women. It's actually the contrary. It's so you guys understand women so that you'll never hate them for what they'll never be to you, which is an idealistic, loyal lover. That's just not how they're made. Sorry, guys. That's just not how they're made. Okay? Women take the highest bidder. That's just how it goes. And the faster you accept that, the faster you'll be able to kind of move through, date in a manner where you're not being too emotional, not being too erratic, and most importantly, like, you don't lose your sanity and you don't hate females. Because I don't want y'all hating them, dude. I really don't. And I think I do a lot more to help you guys on this topic than like these feminists or these soy boys. Because these soy boys will sit there and, sell smoke up your ass to tell you that women are wonderful and, they'll never cheat on you and they're so loyal or whatever, and then you get cheated on, you fucking rage out. The reason why so many guys rage out is because they have this false perception of females. Right? If I tell you what it is, you're not going to get mad if you get cheated on or your girl does some fuck shit. You'll just be able to walk away. But if some loser, like, let's see Dean Withers, for example, who's live right now, who's a bitch-ass nigga, right? He tells you, women are sugar and spice and everything nice, and you believe his worldview when it comes to females, then you get cheated on. Well, now you're going to be pissed off. You're going to be raging. Because you were told something, you believed in that something, and then that something ended up being a fucking huge lie. And that something, you put a lot of stakes in it. You put your eggs in your one basket. Maybe you were dating her for years, Maybe you were going to get married to her. Maybe you saw a future together. And you did all this dumb shit without understanding how women really are. That's when guys lose their minds. That's when guys start doing the fucking, the wild stuff, right? Committing crimes and hurting themselves and doing all the dumb shit. Is when they don't understand female nature properly. They think girls are one way and they're really not. They hold them to this idealistic standard and then they get fucking disappointed. And a lot of times men don't take disappointment well. They really don't. So, anyway. So with this whole thing with Lamine or whatever, understand that this is just a byproduct of hypergamy. And social media has made it where women are able to exercise hypergamy at the highest levels, dude. And a very average fucking girl right here that looks like an ironing board on a good day literally was able to get, a soccer superstar via Instagram. And she left the guy 5 years to be with a dude that's probably not even going to take her seriously for 5 months or have other women. You know what I mean? But the funny part is that, her ex-boyfriend is probably going to be the one to get the last laugh. Because obviously this is going to probably destroy him. He's going to realize he needs to step up. He's going to step up, find another girl. She's going to get older. And she's going to get thrown to the side of the road. You know what I mean? Just going to get the fucking, and you can get another chick. Banfit says, bro, did you see Real Madrid's best player, Vinny Jr., getting a new chin because he got bullied about his looks? Even superstars are cooked. No, I didn't. I don't follow sports, guys. I don't follow sports. But I didn't know that. Hey, but I don't have a problem with guys that like want to looks max and increase their aesthetics, bro. I think guys should do everything available to them. I truly do think guys should do everything available to them. You know what I mean? If they want to go ahead and spend money on getting their shit together, they should definitely do it. Jason Gerst with a big 240, bro. Thank you. He says, showing some love. Keep keeping it real, W. Frank. Appreciate you, Jason Gerst, with a big 240, bro. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to the OSS, man. Love y'all ninjas. That's why you guys always get the priority, bro. When I be reading the super chats, I'll be reading y'all niggas shit first. Martin, how do you go about this belief women aren't loyal in your dating life? Can a girl stay forever? Probably not, dude. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to do. You might go on a running riot for tonight, Myron. Yeah, I might, bro. I'm already, what are we at? Our shadow counter is at 8, bro. Force also, yeah, sorry was too harsh on Tyson. He's grinding. It's just that he doesn't really have his own stance. He just screams the port Sneeko and drinks on stream. He drinks on stream? You always say jumping into this before a real career is whack, so I was just your thought. I wish them the best. Yeah, look, man, I don't think it's good for guys to be on social media before they get some real life experience, because the problem is that, like, you don't really have the experience to be able to, like, really educate guys on anything. It depends on what kind of content you make. You know what I mean? If you make, like, a bunch of, brain rot content, then it's different, right? You can, like, just be a dancing monkey idiot and get people entertained that way. But, like, if you actually want to impart knowledge and, like, make guys aware of how things are, you're going to want to have some life experience, right? Nah, man, fuck the other servers. I missed my 03100 infantry life in the Marine Corps. No one was sensitive, and we saw only facts in life and had dark humor. You and the OSS have filled that hole in my life, and I always stay faithful to it. Appreciate you, man. Glad you're able to get that back. We got a lot of military guys in here. Mine, just want to say you're one of the few that say the truth in today's bullshit. God bless the OSS and fuck these guys. HH, I appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, dude, we got a lot of fucking idiots, dude. It's actually incredible. It's actually incredible. Martin, this girl is red pilling girl. Oh, this is a TikTok one. Okay. Did you see this new Jubilee 20 manosphere guys versus one anti-manosphere who was shit talking you? No, I didn't see it. Bro, they're always gonna come at me. It's kind of funny how, like, they didn't put me on. Like, how would you gonna have a how are you gonna have an episode like that and not bring me on, bro? Like, fuck Jubilee, bro. What a bunch of fucking losers. Side note, Dave Ramsey gives horrible advice with women. Bro will argue against prenups all day. Yeah, he's an idiot, dude. But, like, again, he comes from a different era, dude. He comes from a completely different era. Like, in his eyes, like, women weren't, like, the way they behave now. Yeah, are we surprised, though, that Jubilee is on some bullshit? Let me see here. Yo, fuck Jubilee, bro. Niggas are scared of their own shadow. I think it's because I got them so viral last time. Let's see here. I don't know who any of these individuals are. Bro, who are all these no-name niggas, man? What the fuck is this?
Popularizes the manosphere, define their message around anti-feminism. Women are ruining culture and society.
Well, feminism is ruining culture and society.
You're kind of look smaxed right now for your age group. Like,
thank you.
There's many men in the manosphere that are spreading a 100% positive message. I think we should have 100 more Andrew Tates.
Has feminism held men back, or has the manosphere distorted what masculinity means for an entire generation?
Yo, the fact that they had this and, like, they didn't bring, like, none of us were contacted is insane, dude. I don't know if they contacted Rolo or any of the other guys, but I didn't even know that they were doing this.
I'm John Regalado, and from Jubilee Media.
I have no idea who the fuck this guy is over here on the left. Oh, if you guys remember, when I made the comment that we need to bring back concentration camps for fat people so they can concentrate on diet and exercise, this guy was sweating, dude. Oh, man. Bro, this guy... I said, yeah, we need to bring concentration camps back for fat people so they can concentrate on diet and exercise. This nigga lost his mind. He was like, wait, what? Yo! Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, man.
This is surrounded, where one brave soul faces a room full of disagreement.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these guys are. Yeah, Jubilee has like a Rolodex of people, I guess. And they just like hit him up or whatever.
Today we are diving into the manosphere, feminism, and what being a high-value man actually means. Our guest today is a best-selling author who's made a career out of challenging the way men think about themselves. Mark Manson, welcome to the show.
Bro, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Mark Manson? I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. Never heard of this guy in my life. Chat, do you guys know who this guy is? Yeah, Myron verse 20 will go crazy. Bro, it would be one of their most viewed videos, bro. That's what's so annoying about this. If I did a Jubilee, me versus like 20 feminists, bro, it would go fucking viral. It would be one of their most viewed, and we'd have 1 million in 24 hours. I know that for a fact. We would literally have 1 million in 24 hours. It would go fucking crazy. But Jubilee are a bunch of fucking bitch-ass motherfuckers, bro. I don't know why they're so terrified. Yeah, but I don't know who the fuck this guy is, bro. Never heard of this nigga in my life. Mark Manson. No idea. Yeah, this was a fumble. This was a huge, huge fumble. Anyway, let's get back to, so one of you guys sent me this one. What time is it? 10, okay.
It seems like women want to come to the club.
Hold on, man. Play this from the beginning. Let's make it big for you ninjas. What makes a girl stay forever? Then name 3 things that increase the chances. You got to increase your sexual market value high as possible. Obviously, you have to have game frame. You got to have a game frame, which obviously are, together. Be in shape. and have your money on point, bro. You got to have those things in place. Scope, subscribe, welcome, bro. Texas, do you ever invest in any stocks, mutual funds, or do you only invest in real estate? No, I am in stocks. I buy index funds. It's tracked the S&P 500 and the S&P 500 and the total stock market. Mark Manson wrote, the subtle art of not giving a fuck. A book was pretty whack, in my opinion. Okay. Marvin verse 20 fat ass and Jubilee will go crazy. Yeah, it would. Yeah, the thing is like Jubilee, I think, is trying to stay away from like super controversial people. That's why they're, haven't brought me back. But it is what it is.
I'll tell you why the club scene is over. The club scene is over because...
Okay, it seems like women want to come to the club. They don't want to have to wait in line. They don't want to have to pay to get in that club. They want the men to just let them in. While they're in there, they just want to be left alone. Nothing wrong with that. I get it. But also, they want men to buy their drinks while they're in the club. And then if a man bothers you in the club, you want other men to step in and tell that man to stop. Just so you can go online and say how all men are terrible.
Well, that's actually a pretty sound understanding.
What the fuck? This nigga with the nose ring. You're cooked, bro.
Club scene is over.
All right, I don't know why you sent me this video, bro. I'll be honest with you, nigga. What was the point of this?
Because...
Okay, it seems like women want to come to the club. They don't want to have to wait in line.
Yeah, Disciple, I ain't gonna lie. This is a retarded video that you sent me, bro. This is an L, bro. Come on, man. Nigga, what are you on? See, I got to make fun of you now because, I got to make fun of you, bro, because you sent me this bullshit. This shit was garbage, bro. This shit was garbage.
They don't want to have to pay to get in that club. They want the men to just let them in. While they're in there...
Was this your video, nigga? Is this you? Is this you?
They just want to be left alone. Nothing wrong with that.
Don't lie, bro. Is this you?
I get it. But also, they want men to buy their drinks while they're in the club. And then if a man bothers you in the club, you want other men to step in and tell that man to stop. Just so you can go online and say how all...
Disciple, don't lie, nigga. Is this you? I'm looking at the OSS chat. See if he responds in there. Niggas is cooking him in the chat, though. Yeah. Yo, you guys are brutal. Call him an ugly N-word and shit like that in chat. Niggas is cooking him. Yeah, Disciple, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit is trash. Nigga, we know girls go to the club and don't want to pay for nothing. Like, and don't want to wait in line. We already know this, bro. They're the biggest divas ever when they go there. We know this, bro. The fuck is this nigga on, bro? The fuck? Anyway. All right, we're gonna cut YouTube, guys. Come on over to OSS. Come on over to Kick. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. YouTube stream going down, niggas. YouTube stream going down. I'm gonna drop the Kick link for you guys right now. Come on over to Kick, my ninjas. Come on over to Kick. We're switching right now. Someone said less than 1,000 viewers. We actually got 40. We actually got 5,000 people watching us across all platforms, bro. So you can enjoy the shadow realm, bitch ass nigga. Your favorite streamer can't even do this. Get the fuck out of here.
Time to send you to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Fucking dumbass. Anyway, yeah, dude's name is JP Lauk 4. You're an idiot. All right, guys, come on over. Ending the YouTube stream. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, bro, this video sucks, disciple. You are banned from sending videos in for 2 days, nigga. 48 hours, bro. You can't send nothing in. This was trash. Why would you send this garbage video in? And if that's a video of you, nigga, like, you need to improve your sexual market value is low. You need to improve that shit. And then this is one that someone sent in.
Just in the morning.
So, in the meantime, though, YouTube is going down, guys. Come on over. YouTube stream is going down. YouTube is going down. Come on over to kick.com/MyronGainsX. Okay? YouTube is going down. All right? We've been on here for an hour and a half. I don't want to hear no fucking bitching or nothing. We're ending YouTube right now, guys. Okay? Here, let me pin this shit real quick. Kick.com/MyronGainsX.
When you leave, like, hey, I married the prettiest girl in the world. Can't wait to see you tonight on the couch when I get home. Like, what does that take? 3 seconds? Yeah. It's free? Yeah. Who wouldn't want to get that note? Who wouldn't want to get a note in their briefcase that says,
Bro said I accept my punishment. Bro, was that you? Was that sorry-ass video you, nigga?
You know, you're the handsomest guy I know. You know, thanks for this weekend. It was so fun.
Yes.
Like, who wouldn't get that and go, I want to meet that with the same kind of energy? And by the way, if you do that consistently and your partner still doesn't show up for you, now we might need to have a conversation that, okay, this thing might be irreparably broken. Because I agree, both people have to be invested in this.
Yes.
And sometimes people just are in different places and one of you is not going to get back where you need to be. But I think most people want to try and do their part. But that's not what we do. What we do instead is, you have failed me. What does it cost to just in the morning when you leave, like, hey, I married the prettiest girl in the world. Can't wait to see you tonight on the couch when I get home. Like, what does that take? 3 seconds? Yeah. It's free? Yeah. Who wouldn't want to get that note? Who wouldn't want to get a note in their briefcase that says, you're the handsomest guy I know, you know?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I think, look, I see what James Sexton is saying. I think every now and then that's okay for you to do as like a husband or whatever, but the woman needs to do it like 3 to 1. She needs to be the one writing you notes and all the other bullshit like 3 to 1, dude. 3 to 1 to 5 to 1. You do it once in a while, she does it all the time, if anything. This guy, Trigger 2057, said, some bitches like feminine men. Flip the script. It's time for us men to be divas. Yo, enjoy the shadow room, bro.
Time to send
fuck
you
out of here, nigga.
to the shadow realm. The future is mine.
Bro, you Black Boy Max niggas are annoying, bro. All right, YouTube going down. We're gonna react to this with James Sexton. Then we're also gonna get into the Trump stuff. We're gonna cover some geopolitics. Bossiok, thank you so much for the 20 gifted, man. I see you. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. So we're gonna get off. We're getting off YouTube right now, guys. Sorry, I forgot to hit the fucking button. All right, it's pinned at the top, guys. We're ending YouTube now. Done. YouTube going down right now. Come on over, guys. We're gonna break down this thing with James Sexton. We're gonna cover. Teens find a secret cult's body dump, and then we're obviously going to cover Trump's crazy True Social post where he said that he's going to bomb bridges and power plants for every time Iran attacks a ship in the Strait of Hormuz. We're going to cover that as well. Huge war escalation.